All right, so we're doing a little late game. Sorry if that was a jump scare. I really didn't lean into that audio at all. We're going to be jumping into the Pittsburgh and Hershey game here shortly. Right now in the lobby, we have Eli, Milk, and Doug. Was not planning to do this one, so we're going to see how the cookie crumbles on it. I have a few of the scenes set up. I do not have the roster seen, so we'll see how it goes here tonight. Of course, you just saw Hershey come off a huge game, and they're taking on the Pittsburgh Spinners that right now are 3-0 on the season. They beat the Typhoons 6-5 in overtime. They beat the Tamales 6-3 in regulation, and then the Neapolitans 6-7 in overtime. And so as soon as they jump into the lobby, we'll get this one underway. Don't really have anything like extra set up for this one, but will be a fun one to watch. At least. But yeah, Hershey Squirts taking on an undefeated team. We'll see if we can get... I don't know if there's any mods in chat, so I think it's just up to me to do predictions. And that looks like it is true for at least right now. So the predictions is up for if you want to gamble with it. We got 4 people in the lobby, Eli, Milk, and Doug for the Hershey Squirts. Also Yager. Well, while we wait, I might as well set up the other slides as well, so we can talk about it a little bit. Hershey Squirts getting their last of Week 1's matches out of the way right here, right now. Taking a look at their record, they're 4-1 on the season. They just picked up 2 victories here tonight. First being against the Hot Springs Hot Tamales, or the first being against the Ocean City Typhoons. The later one being against the Hot Springs Hot Tamales. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to be on the ice for the Pittsburgh Spinners, if anyone. And yeah, people are predicting that this is going to be a Hershey mercy rule. We'll see if that is true. Speculators say that Pittsburgh's made it 3-0. They can make it 4-0. And we'll see if those that are saying that are going to bring anything true here tonight. And if we, in fact, do have this matchup, I'll keep you on the ball. Eli said he told Cheese 9:45 or 4 minutes past it. So, it might be, they're in a pub. They just joined. Cheese, High Flyer, Kenny T, going to be the starting lineup. First time High Flyer stepping foot on the ice in a hot second. But, yeah, shortly, Pittsburgh going to be on the left side of your screen in the blue. Hershey on the right side in the brown here at, what is their arena name? It is not the Super Bowl in Hershey, Pennsylvania. But 5 out of the 6 are ready to go. So as soon as they're chipper about it, we'll get it on the ice. We got 3 here. If you're just sitting in, we're on the ice. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. Hershey Squirts on the right side. Pittsburgh Spinners in the blue on the left. The puck has been dropped. The game is on. And in 15 minutes, possibly, of slap shot is underway. Eli taking his time. First time on the ice here tonight. Finds Milk at the far side point. Back over to Doug. Doug pulling this one down across to the top side. Finding his hands off that forehand. Goes through the crowd and into the near side. Cheese awarded that save. And the first one finds its way onto the crease. Doug there with a nice answer. Finds its way back out through the neutral zone and into the offensive. He handles this one topside over to Eli. Eli with an out with that backhand. Finds his way over to Milk. Milk finding a home towards the near side. Going off that hand of Cheese. Cheese throws this one off that far side and down into the Squirts end. Top side, Milk with a nice hand. Goes off the far side, out of the reach of Cheese. Here's Eli with it now. Eli looking for a little handle out to the front. Now finding a whole lot of holes to poke that one through. Here's Milk with an out. Milk top side, throws it back into the corner. Eli picks that one back up to the point over to Milk. Milk off the backhand, finds Doug. Doug with a shot, scores! And the Hershey Squirts off to an early lead. 1 shot, 1 goal. It's all they need. A minute into it, 60 seconds elapsing, and Doug says that's about time we get it down to business. Milk looking down to the near side. Eli pulls that one off the forehand and into the corner. Here's Cheese with it now. Cheese to the near side. Finds his way off of High Flyer. Milk with a nice hand off that backhand. Back out to the point. Looking to weave his way near side. Good handles on him. We'll see if he can get it out in front. Good stop by Cheese, keeping this one down along the near side wall. Breaks that one off the hip of Doug. Milk topside. Eli shoots. Nice save by Kenny T. High Flyer pops it loose. Doug with control. Topside. Stop by High Flyer along the far side wall. High Flyer, the former Ontario outlier, sends this one near side. Cheese with a shot. Scores! And they tied at ones here early on in the first. 3 minutes, 21 remaining. Good pull, good pop, and a better pow. And here we are with a dead knotted matchup. Eli looks to get this one into the offensive zone. High Flyer there, clogging up the passing lanes. Kenny T picks up the loose puck. Doug says, I'll do it better. Off that backhand, challenges Kenny T to a picking match. Nice stop by Milk on the shot attempt right outside the door. And that one finds the blade of the stick just in time. Pittsburgh Spinners, Hershey Squirts still tied at 1 because of it. Kenny T has a situation to get himself out of. Doug down low. Milk goes off Cheese. Cheese battling in the corner for the Pittsburgh Spinners. Doug, Milk, backhand out in front, finds Eli, dangles with it. Nice stop, good pull, not able to find the net off the near side. Finds Milk down low, looking for the pass out in front. Kenny T says no. Here's Cheese with it now, the captain of the Pittsburgh Spinners to the near side. Off that forehand, finds High Flyer. High Flyer off that backhand, looking to dig that one off the near side post, but he's not able to beat the doorman. Cheese with a chop down low. High Flyer off the backhand, denied by Doug. High Flyer tries it again. Doug also saying no, but he finds a little breaking point off that near side. Eli does the same out to the near side blue line. Eli just fighting for his life right now. The stick's a sword, and he's swinging it. Doug to the top side, finds a leak out over to Milk. Milk here with a forehand shot, goes off the near side and just wide. Eli, Doug, topside, Milk, shooting off the near side, goes off High Flyer. Eli keeps it in the wheelhouse. Kenny T off of High Flyer, finds his way back into the neutral zone. Here's Eli dancing down to the near side, goes off of Cheese and into the wall. Cheese, Eli, fight for it. Goes off High Flyer's forehead into the far side wall. Here's Milk with it now. High Flyer back into the defensive side. Here's Cheese with it. 150 to work with here in the first period. It's still 1-1. High Flyer with an empty 4x6. Good stick check by Doug. Goes over to Eli, and he's going to get it out of the way of harm. Cheese, Milk, empty net, shoots, scores, and he capitalizes where Pittsburgh could not. Great shot, great goal, and we find ourselves with a 1-goal gap. Hershey Squirts getting the 2 on the board before Pittsburgh can. And with 1:41 remaining here in the first, they have the lead. Milk with a shot, saved by Cheese. He sends that one to the far side wall. High Flyer directs it out of the defensive end and into the Hershey defensive zone. High Flyer out in front. Cheese with a pickup. Doug with a good body position takes that one back off the forehand. Back behind in the trapezoid off that backhand. Rips that one to Milk. Shot off the far side, and that one goes wide. Eli misses the hip. Misses that backhand. Doug collects his thoughts to the neutral zone. Finds his way off Milk over to Doug. Doug center lane takes a shot. Nice stave there by Cheese. High Flyer with a shot. Goes off the side of the cage. High Flyer goes off Doug. High Flyer once more with it. Taking that fork. Looking to swing it around. Here's Doug with it now. Looking to get this puck off the wall. Peeling it off like the banana. 57 to work with. Here's Doug with it. Doug for Hershey. Near side. Milk with a chop. Not able to get it to go. Cheese with a good few stick checks. Gets the puck loose over to Kenny T. Kenny T out to High Flyer. Finds himself in the neutral zone off the near side. Doug here challenging the puck. Gets that one off that backhand. We'll collect this one. And we'll have a little elbow room to work with. 40 seconds remain here in the first period. Down to Milk. Milk off that backhand. Looking for... There he goes off the far side. And he's awarded that shot. And Cheese awarded that save. 30 seconds remain. Eli. Doug. Backhand shot stopped by Cheese right at the blue line. Cheese near side. Goes out of the zone. Doug gets that one right back in for Hershey. Here's Milk down and along the goal line. Shoot, scores! And he finds a way to tiptoe along the red. Nobody challenges him. A quick little dangle off the forehand backhand. Finds his way into the crease and capitalizes in a big way. 3 goals on the board for Hershey. 1 on the board for Pittsburgh. And we got 17 seconds remaining here in the first. Eli off the forehand, goes off Kenny T. Shot off the far side, and that goes just wide. 10 seconds and ticking here in the first of a possible 3 chapters. Eli's shot goes wide of the haystack, finds Milk shooting off the near side, and Eli swings at it, not able to go. And that is the end of the first. 3-1, Pittsburgh down by 2, but they're hanging in there here in Hershey, Pennsylvania here tonight. 7 shots to 3. Pittsburgh has found the net early on. We'll see if they can keep it up going into the second period of action here shortly. And 6 parties are ready to rock. Six parties are ready to roll. We're down on the ice for the second time here in Hershey, Pennsylvania at the Super Bowl. Hershey Squirts right side in the brown. Pittsburgh Spinners left side in the blue. The puck is dropped. The game is on here in the second of a possible 3 chapters here tonight. Kenny T down the near side off that forehand. Rips that shot. Nice stop by Doug. Doug at the blue line shooting his own. Nice miss. I guess not. Jeez, awarded the save on that one. That one will pop its way back through the crease, and Eli with the best shot of his life. He's won the lottery. Everybody's asking him for money. A forehand shot. High flyer goes off his stick. Eli able to make it happen. He's making dreams work, and he's got a 4-1 lead to prove it. Milk pulls. Forehand shot. Good stave immediately there by Kenny T. Eli off that backhand, slapped away there by High Flyer. Now when sent down the length by Kenny T. Here's Doug with it now. Doug to the near side, banked off the boards. Cheese stick checked away from finding a little collection to his back pocket. Here's Cheese off the backhand, out to High Flyer. High Flyer looking to jive with it top side into the corner of the Hershey end. Here's Doug with it now. Doug off that forehand, in a little trouble. Kenny T applying that pressure. Eli looking to take this one off the forehand over to Milk. Milk pull, shoot, scores! What a shot! A little tick, a little tack, a little toe. And they find themselves in the lead, 5-1 here in the second. Great pass, great awareness by Eli. Knew he was open on the far side post and sent it right on the dime. Great shot, great goal. Not even 60 elapsing into the second period. The Hershey Squirts already with 2 on the board. Good pass over to Milk. Shooting! Nice save there by Cheese. Sends it into the near side wall. Eli looking to pick up a little flame under his skates. So he gets a little pressure applied. Doug there deflecting that one wide of the cage. Might have hit the near side post. Might have gone in. Who's to say? We'll never know. Here's Doug with it now. Oh, nice backhand shot. Cheese there denying access at his own blue line. High flare there just challenging. Milk to a little jousting match. Almost winning it away just with enough awkwardness to make it unreadable. Eli along the far side wall looks to take charge for the Hershey Squirts. Looking for that back pass over to Milk. And Milk will send this one back to Doug. Doug here with it now with a 4-goal lead, looking to make it 5 over to Milk, but with a forehand shot stopped by High Flyer, and Kenny T will send this one down the distance. Here's Doug with it. Doug off the far side wall, looking to peel this one off. A good shot goes off that far side and wide. Doug to the near side. High Flyer, they're challenging him into a jousting match. Here's Doug with it now, a forehand pass over to Milk. Milk at the point, looking for a little handle off that backhand. Good challenge there by Cheese, not staying dormant, but rather active on the defensive side, keeping that from a possible scoring chance and nullifying it before the fire can even get started there. Kenny T and Milk challenge each other. Doug with a shot, scores, and it's 6-1 here in Hershey. 2:49 to work with here in the second, and Milk with a great backhand stick check against Kenny T. Makes him lose it just enough for Doug to pick up the loose pieces at the blue line, and they have themselves the goal because of it. 5's the gap. We'll see who gets the next one. Doug topside off the side of his own cage, finds his way back down into the corner. We're about halfway through this matchup here tonight. Here's Doug off the backhand. Cheese looks to collect his thoughts. Blue line shot. Nice, the post, and that goes out the far side. I had such confidence in that one. Almost, but not quite. And almost only counts in 2 things. Those being, oh, look at that. Kenny T from downtown. The fadeaway shot from the county over. 4's the gap. He's bringing it down. 1 chip, 1 shot, 1 chance at a time. Pittsburgh on the board for 2 here in the second. Doug looking to direct that one onto the net. She's going to collect his thoughts back at the trapezoid. Takes his time out to the top side. Milk spinning, trying to get any connectivity. Not a whole lot of luck there. High Flyer gets a step on Eli down in the near side Hershey corner. Eli looking to take refuge. Has the passing lane to Milk. Will he take it as the puck's glued to the wall? Kenny T takes it away along the yellow. Kenny T breaks free off that forehand. Looks for a little down low pass. High Flyer a little behind on the play. Here's Doug with it for the Hershey Squirts. Doug off the backhand. Milk at the topside point. Off the backhand. Not able to get that one to go past Cheese. Cheese off the side of his own cage. Finds Kenny T near side. Kenny T bobbles the puck the first time. Eli finds the fumble. Topside over to Milk. Milk off the backhand. Takes this one down the far side lane. Trying to get a little chip out to Doug. Pulls. Not able to get the shot released. Takes the second chance for granted as Cheese just swipes it away to the near side. And the challenge along the wall. Milk with a shot. Hits the post and out the far. Doug. Eli along the far side finds Doug with a shot off the post, and that one rings wide. Kenny T in the corner meets Eli. Milk back down along the wall, finds Eli. Eli to the near. Off the forehand, finds Milk off the near. Good dangle, nice save by T. Takes the only shot lane away that was remaining from that defensive pressure. She's walking away with a stat to show it. Kenny T with a long distance shot. Doug there awarded that block, sent down the near side over to Milk. Milk off that forehand, chipped over to Doug. Doug breaks free, has a chance, tries to dangle, get the puck to work with him. The puck does not want it. Cheese with a scoring chance, shooting, nice save by Eli. Here's Eli with a chip out to the neutral zone. Cheese pulling, shooting, hits the far side of the cage, and that one goes into the corner. Doug looking to wheel it near side. High flyer there, chipping that one along the corner. Now over to Kenny T, bobbles it. Milk bobbles it as well. The good stick checks from both sides of the ice, keeping the puck freed up. It's anybody's ball game still. 30 seconds to work with. 4's the gap on the board. Pittsburgh Spinners with the heavy sticks tonight, showing their worth out on the ice. Cheese with a takeaway, shooting off the near side, and that goes wide. Eli chips that one back into his own corner. 15 and ticking here in the second. Eli dancing top side, feeds that one towards the cage, goes off the double header and into the near side point, into the Pittsburgh zone. It further goes into the corner. Doug, Milk shooting, hits the far side, and that goes wide. Oh my goodness, so many chances, so little goals. 6-2 at the end of 2. Hershey on top of Pittsburgh. 14 shots to 6. The count is crazy. Taking a quick look at the stats before we get back into this one. And we are ready to rock, ready to roll here in the third. Hershey Squirts right side. Pittsburgh Spinners on the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and time once again is underway. If you want to see the stats, please go back and clip it. Nice shot. Hits the post. The post really denying every shot possible on the ice right now. Hershey Squirts just looking for a little grudge match after this one. The post will not like what the parking lot will feel like after this match is over. 4:42 and ticking. Here's Doug with it now here in the third. Nice shot saved by Kenny T at the faceoff dot. Cheese pulling that one off the backhand. Look for the wheel, looking for the deal. High flyer just not able to reach that one as it was still mid-orbit. Yager in trouble. High flyer chips it on target. Just not enough gumption to get that one to the bus stop. Doug, Milk, holds it, shooting, nice save, goes off Doug, another one, and Milk will capitalize off the only technical shot, if you want to say. After just immense amount of pressure, even Cole can be made into a diamond, and even Milk can find himself a goal on the board at the end all be all. Squirts up 7-2 here in Pittsburgh. We're in Hershey. Whatever. High flyer, down low in the corner, finds a spinner pass back out to his captain. Here's Cheese with it now off that backhand, stomped away. Yager looking for any fish to find in the pond, looking to fry him. Nice shot, but a better save. Cheese directs that one into the corner. Little panhandle there by Cheese, and he will take charge. 3:57 to work with here in the third. Here's Yager, pulls topside, Milk shooting into the near side wall, and that goes wide. Yager keeps this one low. Kenny T goes off of Yager's hip. He's going to take charge off that far side. Not a whole lot of luck on that far side doorstep. He's going to go trick-or-treating elsewhere. High flyer off the forehand. Doug getting involved off that near side point as he takes it off the hip to the forehand. Looking for any pass possible. High flyer having the one side, Cheese having the other. Milk has a chance off the forehand. Backhand shot saved by one of them. Doug with another, shoots, and Milk will steal it away. A little locker room rivalry showing itself on the ice. That was a sure shot goal. Milk getting the insurance marker on it. Doug might be upset. He might not be, but we'll see. We'll hear about it in the interviews to come. We don't do interviews. I don't want to like allude you to that. But 8-2 is on the board. Squirts right now in the lead over Pittsburgh. High flyer looking to wheel, looking to deal that wraparound shot. Yager saying no before it even gets to the stairs. Kenny T with a nice shot denied early on in that. Oh, Kenny T breaks it away. He gets himself he snaps into it just like a Slim Jim. 5's the gap on the board. Kenny T takes it right out of the hands of Doug, and Doug doesn't even know what hit him. It's like the Indiana Jones little swap out, but Doug was left with nothing instead of just a bag of sand or whatever he did. But Hershey Squirts down to a 5-goal lead here in the midsection of the third. Will it be enough momentum for Pittsburgh to bring this one back? Will Hershey just pile on a few more goals here late in the game? Only time will tell that. Kenny T, topside, throws it down low into the corner right now. If you're just tuning in, the Hershey Squirts are 4-1 on the season. Pittsburgh Spinners 3-0. Haven't lost the game so far. This might be their first loss handed to them so far this season. Cheese with a shot goes off the near side and wide. Milk here trying to get a hand on this one. High flyer out into the slot, just past the hands of Cheese into the far side corner. As this one leaks its way back down to Yager. Yager off Cheese on the far side wall. They joust with the 6. Who's off Doug over to Milk. An empty 4x6. He pulls off the backhand. He shoots. He scores. And out goes the Hats. He's got himself a hat trick. 6 back the gap on the board. Goes through the traffic. And the Plinko machine just likes Milk. 18 shots to 9. 9 goals to 3. And we're here with 2:18 here remaining in this third period. Milk, Yager, Dangles, center lane. Cheese keeps it to the near side wall. Bank pass out to High Flyer. Finds himself with a dime. Oh, chef kiss. That was a great pass. Kenny T going to be the first man to this one. Doug has a few stick checks in store. Doesn't get to release any of it. He'll keep that in the bag for the next round of Uno. Kenny T out of the zone. Yager saying no. Cheese keeps it in the corner. Keeps that from that 2-on-1 opportunity for Hershey Squirts from developing. Nice shot out in the crease. Kenny T, tip of the stick, not able to get it to go. Off to the near side. The puck finds the wall with 1:42 to work with. Pittsburgh need to put on the Ritz, and they need to put it on now. Milk off the back end. Cheese with a good slap of the stick. Keeps it down low into the corner. Here's Milk with it now. Cheese gets that one loose. High Flyer, the first man to it. Goes off Milk. Milk with a shot. Scores off the hip of Kenny T, and he's going to be singing the blues after that one. High Flyer almost able to get it back to his captain, but Milk was just in the right time, just in the right place, and the gap has grown to 7. Milk, 20 goals in 3 games, according to Eli tonight. Whether that's true or not, I can't confirm it, but I'm not going to deny it either. I've been baffled by more wild statistics like the Cowboys beating the 49ers. I don't know how they were the overdog on that. High Flyer, off the forehand. Yager with a shot, goes off the near side and wide. Milk with a forehand pass out to Yager, shooting far side, and that goes wide. Milk to the near side. Yager keeps the cycle alive, back to the point. 60 seconds to work with. Here's Milk in the far side slot, shooting off the near side, and that goes wide. Yager down low. Cheese looking to collect his thoughts as that one loosened up over to Kenny T. Gets this one out of the defensive into the offensive. High Flyer, the first man to the puck, goes off his backhand. Better body position than Doug had. He keeps possession because of it. Kenny T throws it out to the near side. Yager picking it up. Cheese putting it down back into the Hershey zone. Here's Doug with it now to the top side. High Flyer applying the pressure, looking to find some cracks in the defense. With 30 seconds remaining, both teams just playing for a little bit of pride, playing for a few stats. High Flyer looking for the wraparound shot, not finding any luck off that near side post tonight. Milk here with an empty 4x6, a little spinorama, and that puck goes off to the near side corner. Doug with a bank pass to himself. Here's Kenny T with a now 15. Goes off Milk, back to Kenny T with 12. Kenny T out of the zone, off Yager, off High Flyer. 8. Yager in the corner. That might just do it. The time ticks down here late in the third. The pass goes to Milk, and that will do it. That's the end of the ball game. We got 7 minutes till the next matchup between the Stars and the Neapolitans. But right now, Hershey Squirts finding a win in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Great match, great game all the way through. Pittsburgh stayed in it. They didn't get mercied, and that's the biggest takeaway at the end of this match. If I was putting money down, I thought Hershey was going to walk away with this one in the second, but that was my pregame prediction that I just didn't say, so you cannot confirm nor deny that one. Hershey finding a 10-3 victory over Pittsburgh here in Hershey, and their offense has just been untamed. 81 passes, 3 minutes of uncontested puck time, 11 faceoff wins. Hit the post 4 times, but what are you going to do? You still had a 7-goal difference, and man, if you out-goal them by their total amount of shots, you can't lose the game. And that much rang true here tonight. 13 shots, 7 goals. Milk, player of the game, had absolutely astounded me on the offensive side of the puck. We'll see if you can keep it up as the weeks progress. We're in week 2 here in SPL's 8th season. We'll see how the rest of the story goes as it unfolds. But yeah, that will do it for this matchup. Great defense on the Pittsburgh side. Cheese out. Once again, the week 1 defensive player of the week had the most outstanding defensive play right beside Meow, which we're going to see here in moments for Napoli. Pittsburgh played a fabulous game, just not quite the gumption they needed to pull out the victory. And yeah, enough said, and we'll move on into the next matchup. Coming up next, it's Napoli. It's Coda Cook here on the SPL Network. Don't go anywhere. It starts in 5. We'll be right back on the SPL Network. Oh, my name's Darth. I don't know if I mentioned that, but either way, we'll be right back on the SPL Network.